Hi, I'm Canwell, and in this video, I want to talk about why doing the opposite with women leads to more success. It leads to more dates, it leads to more sex, it leads to more fun, and it leads to less problems. Now, men often forget that women march to a different beat. They have a different rhythm, they have a different biology, they have a different makeup. Their mind is very different. So what I mean by doing the opposite leads to more success, I mean do the opposite of what you feel like doing. If you meet a woman for the first time, you might be really excited because you suddenly hit it off and you have this wonderful connection and you feel as though it's game on. It's gonna happen, the party's on. Now, I can tell you now that women move at a different speed and they move at a different pace. And so you'll notice that you might meet a woman and you're really excited and you feel like you've got a great connection, and she's also really excited to meet you. But the speed at which she moves is very different to you. And so you might feel like you want to reach out and accelerate things straight away and rush things forward. If you do that, it will usually backfire. You must do the opposite of what you feel like doing, which is sitting back a little bit, creating a little bit of tension, a little bit of mystery, a little bit of space, and don't be in a rush to see her again, even though you want to. Do the opposite of what you feel like doing. If a woman pulls away from you or she breaks up with you, the instinct is to fix it, is to fix the problem, is to reach out, is to try to talk about the relationship. Again, do the opposite of what you feel like doing, because women are different. In some ways, women are a distorted reflection of men. Right? They're very, very different. They reflect back a different reality. Even when it comes to sex, even when it comes to having fun, you're gonna have to do things that you don't want to do in order to be successful. Take, for example, this guy I know, and he said that this girl he was dating wanted to do all of these things that he had no interest in doing. She wanted to go dancing, she wanted to go drinking, she wanted to go to all these cultural events, and he said it was just too much. It was too intense, it was constant party time, it was the weekend, every night of the week, and she always wanted to be doing stuff. Now, in order to be successful, you're gonna have to do some things that you don't want to do. And that is why a lot of guys check out with women, because they're not willing to make that sacrifice. In the beginning, you have to do the opposite of what you want to get some success. Later, you have more leverage, but in the beginning, you're gonna have to do some things that you don't wanna do. Same comes to sex. Right? Having sex with a woman, you might find that when you have sex with a woman, the things that turn her on, the things that get her off, are difficult, time-consuming, and frustrating for you to do. Again, it's doing the opposite of what you want to do is going to lead to your success with women. This is the trade-off for men. Men always have to make a trade-off. There is no free lunch with women. There is always a price to be paid. That price is either money, it's time, it's emotional energy. Now, of course, you should be getting something back too, but there is always a price to be paid with women. And in order to be successful, you need to do the opposite of what your instincts are telling you to do. If you want to know more about this, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. It's based on over 120 scientific studies and 40 real-life case studies. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget, I do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, developattraction.com, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I always love to hear from you guys. Talk soon.